Welcome to my top 5 Walter White moments. Number 9. Number 9 is a real personal one to me. Walter and Jesse spend much of Breaking Bad evading and surviving the pressures of law enforcement, and they rival the drug lords and families of the others. Yet in Season 2, Episode 4, Days Out, they simply have to survive the often harsh conditions of nature itself. Jesse has no money for the steam cell, and after the RV burnt down with his whole setup, including the newly released RTX 3090 he bought with Freddy Fazbear's premium wage. Number 9 is just a real personal one to me because I really relate to Jesse. Freddy Fazbear's wage really isn't that great, and saving up enough for 3090 it would really be a pain in the ass. But considering the RV burnt down and Walter really struggled during Season 2, Episode 4, Days Out. Number 3, Jesse misplaces the comically large spoon. This event happens during the homeless saga. Walter Black is forced to make ends meet and starts up a plumbing business, but he misplaces his large spoon. How will he fix holes and dig up pipes now? This is one of my favorite scenes from Season 3, Episode 7. Jesse, where's the cocainer? In my nose, Mr. Whiter. Mr. White, I require methane. Okay, go basta, finger it. Please, Mr. White, just a crumb of coke. That really related to me on an emotional level because I understand where it comes from when you don't have enough cocaine. Number 7, turning Jesse against Gus. They're in a consistent game of chess moves between the two men. Gus and Walt try to outmaneuver one another and gain the upper hand. Once again, it looks like Mr. Fring has come out on top by masterminding a plot to bring Jesse closer to him and Mike. But the number one thing they don't understand that in the moment, Walter White received his newly improved RV, and he takes full advantage of that. He rigs it up with explosives and gasoline and drives it straight into the fucking barn, murdering everyone. The plan is to cater to Jesse's love of children and emotionally turn him against Fring, but it doesn't fucking matter because it turns out into a lethal fucking gunfire fight, including a barn that is set on fire. This was a brilliant scheme. It doesn't only protect Walt, but it gives him another weapon to deal with Fring, considering he's fucking dead. Number 1. Jesse solves the FNAF floor. William Afton and Henry opened in 1967 the family-friendly Fazbear's Pizzeria Family Diner, featuring a brown furry suit of a bear as a mascot. Henry would usually wear the suit as they didn't have enough money to hire someone to do the job. For a long time, and they were studying at the time, William studied engineering and Henry's business administration and communication. William met an unnamed woman with whom he married, and 3 years later had a boy called Michael, aka Michael. The Bite of 83, originally known as the Bite of 87, was an incident that occurred on the unknown date in 1987. It was barely mentioned by the phone guy in the first game. The details of the attack, and the identity of the animatronic responsible were not given, but it allegedly caused the loss of the frontal lobe of the victim's brain. The incident contributed to a loss of the restaurant's reputation, which resulted in a major drop in business. This really fascinated Walter Black during the season finale of Breaking Good. Finally, it is worth to mention that Golden Freddy Fazbear is also known as Michael's younger brother. There is not deniable proof for this, but Jesse brings us up to Walter White in the season finale, so do any of us really know? Wait and find out. In the Breaking Bad reboot, none of us really do know what's gonna happen. I think my favorite quote from the entire series has to be when Walter White says, "You did it, Jesse. You sold Five Nights at Freddy's." This just really resonates with me as a person because I don't understand Five Nights at Freddy's in the slightest. And to think they intertwined Breaking Bad and FNAF, that just really gets me on an emotional level. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.